And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. We're on the eve of tax day, and we're concerned about the scammers that are out there also using AI tools to steal your tax refund. We're talking with the experts in our Factor Learning Hub with tips on the cyber side. And to begin us, financial expert here, we have both will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to share their points. We start off with cybersecurity expert Patrick Jones. So Patrick, I came up with this idea talking about making sure you're not scammed by individuals who are trying to get into your bank account. All they have to do is call you, get you on that phone. Yes. So what advice would you have for people out there?
So first and foremost, it's important for them to understand the multitude of ways that someone can come in and steal their information. So you have a phishing email, right? So that's when they're going to say, you need to take action right now, or else something's going to happen.
It's always that urgency.
Urgency is there. And then you have smishing, which is a text message, okay? And the text message will have similar wording, okay? It'll be a shorter message, but they're prompting you to take action immediately. And then you have vishing. Vishing is extremely important as well, because that's when you receive the phone call, okay? And then over the phone, someone is prompting you to take action immediately, okay? Whenever that happens, do not provide any of your information. First and foremost, if Bank of America or whatever financial institute is reaching out to you, they're not going to send you a text message.
Right.
The only time they're sending you a text message is with multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication is going to ensure that it's you trying to log into your information. So number one, folks, definitely, and when I say definitely turn on multi-factor authentication. It's something that you can opt into, okay? And then whenever you have your multi-factor authentication, it's also imperative that whenever you create a password, that now it's not just little Susie's name and, 3436, right? What you have to do now is incorporate a sentence, okay? A lot of people now, they have long sentences because at that point in time, it's going to deter the individual that's trying to confiscate your information from going and capturing your data.
Okay,
right?
Our clock is counting down. We have 26.
Sure.
Keep devices and apps updated?
Yes, absolutely. So number one thing, you have iPhones, you have devices. It's imperative that you update, okay? There's security measures that you have to do that, and all of your apps as well.
And the last 10 seconds, keep your credit frozen.
Folks, please keep your credit frozen, because if they do in fact have your information, then they can go up and they can set up credit cards, things of that nature.
All right, thank you, Patrick.
Yes.
Let's turn to Lucy Petry now.
Hi.
All right, tax day tomorrow, April 15th. What do we need to do?
It is here. Look, I want to get something out of the way. For the last time, the IRS is not going to call you and ask for money over the phone.
Hey,
Period.
Lucy, how you doing?
The IRS is not going to ask you for money over the phone. Neither is the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, and most utility companies are not going to ask you for money over the phone. Do not give your bank account information over the phone. If you have a bill to pay, go to the institution's website, log in with your secure password, and then enter the bank information if you have to. You are never going to pay a bill with gift cards. I work with hundreds, thousands of businesses. Not one of them accepts gift cards as payments, okay? First of all, just forget it. If they are asking for gift cards, it's a scam.
All right.
And finally, monitor your bank account. If you catch it early, you may be able to block a fraudulent transfer. And if you use your credit card, you may be able to charge back and stop the fraudulent charges. So stay on top of the finances.
And in the last minute that we have with you, Lucy, for those who may have taxes to file. They have to file their final paperwork. Can they get a delay? Can they get an extension? How do they go about that?
They go to irs.gov/extension and file an extension. An extension of time to file is never, never, ever an extension of time to pay.
Got it.
If you
still have to pay.
You still have to pay. If you are afraid you're going to owe money and you won't be able to pay, you can enter into an installment agreement or make other arrangements. But do not file, because there are penalties for not filing.
And really quick, do we still have to get the postage stamp before midnight, before it's April 16th?
It's too late for that. It's too late. irs.gov. Yeah.
All right, Lucy, thank you.
Thank
and Patrick
you.
Jones, thank you both. And of course, this is our learning curve. We'll be back with more Factor Uncensored in just a moment. Sonora came up with a new name, the Learning Hub.
I
here on
love
the
it.
Factor.
I like that.
We'll be right back. And welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. We want to give you a refresher because just last year alone, people lost $16 billion to scam artists who were able to get their banking account information. So Patrick Jones is going to go over the fine points for us once again in how to protect yourself and your bank account, because people are looking to take advantage of you.
Right,
Patrick.
absolutely. So number one, turn on multi-factor authentication. That's going to ensure that when you log in, what's going to happen is you're going to receive a text message. If that text message doesn't go to your phone, if it goes to another phone, then they can't log in. Let's just say they have access to your password. That's not going to happen. And then use strong and unique passwords. It's important. Folks, do not use a 5 or a 6-digit password. You need to be using 15, 16, 18 digits now. Make it very difficult for them to be able to crack your password.
And it'll be numbers and symbols along with letters.
All of it,
Okay,
all of it, all of it. You should have a mixture, okay? Keep devices and apps updated. It's extremely important, folks. You will receive a message, or you can go to your phone and you can see your apps that you have, and then there's gonna likely be a bubble that says 10, 11, 12, and what that is an indicator of your apps that need to be updated. 9 times out of 10, it is a security measure. Please update them on a consistent basis. Go ahead.
Keep your credit frozen, but I want to focus on those seniors who are out there. Tell family members to check on them. Make sure they're not giving their information to someone who may call them on the phone, because we see a lot of that.
Absolutely.
Really quick in the last 30 seconds.
Absolutely. My father is 80 plus, right? So he is a senior. I am constantly giving him guidance on what not to do. If there is someone calling you, asking you to take action immediately, Dad, do not do anything. If there is a text message that appears that it's coming from your local bank, Dad, do not do anything. If there is an email, right? Well, he's not really checking emails, but if there is an email, folks, do not do anything is the theme.
All right. Patrick Jones, thank you for joining us, our cybersecurity expert. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great night. We hope this will help you from our learning curve.